how do you make the kidney function again? Kasi kanina sabi ko, the creatinine goes up if 80% or even 90% are malfunctioning. So, ibig sabihin, kung mapa-improve mo lang yung maski 10, 15, 20% additional nung sirang kidney, pwede mag-improve yung creatinine ng pasyente. I don't expect 100% na pag-reverse ng problem. But mag-normal lang yung creatinine mo, pwede ka na hindi mag-dialysis pag gano'n. So, our job is to help the kidney be a little bit more efficient even though it's malfunctioning. So, how do you do that? Sa medicine says impossible. Pag nagtataas ang creatinine, the normal thing that would be given is give you amino acid. Keto best, keto, these are amino acid. Parang sa bodybuilding, no? Amino acid are the building blocks of protein and your kidney cannot handle complex protein. Kaya ang kukunin nila yung simplified protein, which is very good for bodybuilding, no? So, when it is that way, ay hindi lang binibigyan ng concentrated protein, simple protein ang ina-advise, simple amino acid. So, how do you reverse damaged kidney? You don't. You're looking for a miracle. But it's possible and we've seen it happen. So, what do? You pray. You need a miracle. Pero, miracles happen when you go out on a limb, when you do something. Hindi pwedeng, Lord, help me. And then, nakaupo ka lang, wala kang ginagawa. Sometimes, you may have to think outside the box. Kasi, wala sa vocabulary namin as medical doctors na pag sira ng kidney mo, mag-repair pa. Sa amin, operation, surgery. Sa alternative medicine, rehabilitation. Kasi, unfortunately, sa medical, kung walang pera yung patient, walang mangyayari. Of course, the government can give funding, etc. Pero still, gano'ng katagal mong masusupply yung tao ng dialysis for the rest of his life? O kung na-transplant, 60 to 70,000 monthly. There was a young man, a medtech, doon sa hospital where we were working with. He found out that his creatinine was 1,000. You know what he did? He's a medtech. He's the one checking yung mga dugo ng mga nagda-dialysis. Yung laboratory nung sa hospital namin, katabi lang ng dialysis department. You know what he did? He hanged himself. He killed himself. Nakita niya yung mga nangyayari sa kanyang mga pasyente. He doesn't want to go the same route. Nagpakamatay na lang siya. That is the reality. Mas maraming yon. Top 10 cause of death ang kidney sa buong Pilipinas ngayon. Parami ng parami. No? So, you need prayer. You need lots and lots of prayer and faith. No? Number 2, cleansing. What is cleansing? Sa alternative medicine, we believe that people get sick because their body is toxic. We believe if we detoxify, if we clean up the machine that the Lord gave us, it will do its job. It will function better. Kung baga sa sasakyan, in-overhaul mo. Pag in-overhaul mo yung makina, alam mo, gaganda yung takbo. It's a concept that is common in alternative medicine wellness. It's a concept that conventional medicine does not understand or know. Ang alam lang ng conventional medicine, nagtatrabaho ang kidney, nag-iihi ka, kapawis ka, nagdudumi ka, that's it. Pero sa alternative medicines, merong malaking contribution ang cleansing and detox procedure for health. You detox your mind, you detox your emotion, you detox your body, etc. Yan medyo iba. So cleansing, we believe, can help improve function, enhance healing, and rejuvenation. Talaga namang kakailangan mong gawin yan kasi nagluloko nga yung cleansing property ng kidney mo. So, talagang gagawin mo siya. Papawisin mo siya, papaihiin mo. Yung diet niya is a cleansing diet. Hindi masyado makakataas ng creatinine. Meron ng patient na nag-change lang siya from a carnivorous diet to a plant-based diet, nag-improve na agad yung creatinine at kidney function niya. So, kasi alkaline yung pagkain niya, hindi na acidic. Okay, number 3, acupuncture. In Chinese medicine or traditional Chinese medicine, there are points that you can stimulate in the back, in the palms, in the hands, even in the head, that can stimulate the kidney to increase or enhance we call it the qi or the life force or the energy. Na kung ma-increase mo yun, magtatrabaho siya ng mas maganda. This is a concept that is found in Oriental medicine, in Chinese and Korean medicine. And we have seen that happen. Nag-improve talaga siya. Pero, lobat na yung kidney mo, inacupuncture, ma-energize siya ngayon lang yun. Bukas makalawa, lobat na naman yun. Kaya your nutrition and herbs, ang purpose nun, matulungan siya while you're jump-starting the weakened kidney. Parang lobat, yung lumang baterya, sina-charge mo. Kung mahina na talaga yun, mayat-maya, i-charge mo yun. So that's what acupuncture does. I-charge mo siya mayat-maya. Habang tinatry mo magkaroon ka ng bagong battery, which is what will come from your nutrients. Number 4, raw food. Yan. So, plant-based yung ginagawa natin. Raw food can stimulate rejuvenation. Halimbawa, kumuha ka ng carrots, tinanim mo, tutubo siya. Iluto mo yung carrot, tanim mo. So, raw food have living nutrients. Living nutrients revive cells. We are what we eat. If you put in living nutrients, ang bilis ng healing. Kita mo, ang ganda ng pisngi yan. Mapula ang labi. Pag nagda-dialysis, makita mo, ang mukha nila. Sorry, again, for those who are doing dialysis, I am sorry. I am very sorry for you. Kasi you have not been taught other things that you can do. You cannot rely on dialysis lang. You have to help yourself. Ano ang food that can help me be more energized, vibrant, have more life-giving thing into me? Ano pagkain dapat kong iwasan? Kasi it makes your kidney add more work in there. So we have to know that. Kumbaga sa gasolina, dapat tama yung gasolina ang ilalagay mo para gumanda ang takbo ng makina. Common sense, no? So raw food revives. Yung mga itong product na to adds life, hindi totoo yun. Usually junk food yun eh. The one that adds life are living nutrients. These are nutrients that pag kinain mo ay adds more energy and life in your system. Hindi yung stimulant lang siya pero actually sinisira yung kidney niya. Okay, number 5, we have something called hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy stimulates the body to produce stem cell. I don't know if you're familiar with stem cells, no? It helps your body become more alkaline. It oxygenates the blood, no? And maraming siyang positive na nakukuha. No? You can Google, ano bang ginagawa ng HBOT for health? Number 6 is stem cell. Yan. As early as 2013, I was a member of the Philippine Stem Cell Society. Nagalit sa amin. Mga nagpa-practice ng stem cell. Galit. Sabi ng isang, ay, bago lang yung stem cell na yan. Bakit yung pinabayan? Hindi po bago ang stem cell. Mga panahon pa po nila Winston Churchill, nila Charlie Chaplin, nag-i-stem cell na sila 1950s, 1960s. Si Dr. Paul Nihans, who is one of the developer of stem cell, still alive today from Switzerland. Siya nag-i-inject noon from stem cell ng mga animals. Now, we're using human stem cell. Medyo mahal, pricey. Pero when we have had patients na nag-shrink na yung kidney, we started giving stem cell in 3 to 4 months na it grew back to normal. I have not seen such a thing happen. Meron nun. So, stem cell is hindi bago. Dati na yan. Bakit ayaw ng stem cell? Well, let's say you have diabetes, no? Nag-insulin ka. Binigyan kita ng stem cell, nabuhay yung pancreas mo, nag-produce ka ng insulin. Sira na ang pharmaceutical industry. That's the reason why in the US, they didn't like stem cell. Yeah, so I'm just sharing that. You may want to Google about Christopher Reeve, yung struggle niya para magkaroon siya ng chance magkaroon ng stem cell treatment for his spinal cord that was broken, no? Na-paralyze siya, quadriplegic, from the neck down, paralyzed siya. His only hope was stem cell therapy, but it was banned in the US. At pag ikaw nagpunta ng ibang bansa sa Europe at ikaw nagpa-stem cell, ikukulong ka sa US. Ganun. Yun ang reality. Okay, so stem cell, we're using other things, high electropotential, kasi ang katawan na natin may kuryente, no? High electropotential. So, pag inalakas mo yung kuryente ng katawan mo, somehow it also help with cellular healing. So, mayroong mga machine na hahawakan mo, makuryente ka, may mga sinuupan ka. So, many different types of... meron din tinatawag na frequency medicine, no? Special sound wave can help your body, your cells increase healing. At marami pa ba? I forgot other things. Marami yan. Maraming technique. But even 2 or 3 of this, you can get results. Lalo na ko alam mo. I remember a Korean doctor in Subic. Merong pasyente na may kidney failure. His creatinine is about 500 plus. And after 300 sessions, nag-normal. 500 to normal with 300 session. And 300 session, kung every other day, is almost 1 year yun. Hindi, more than 1 year. So I get bored. But what he was doing is just giving herbs and acupuncture. Wala pa yung lifestyle. Wala pa yung cleansing program. Wala pa yung detox. Wala pa yung, so you can get results. Actually, stem cell, if you give, the kidney will improve, will grow back. Sa patient namin, we do herbal therapy, 9. So, yung pasyente na taga Palawan, what we did is we did steam bath and we gave him herb that helps the kidney and herbs that clean the blood. So, meron tinatawag na mga blood cleansers o blood purifier. May sinasabing kidney herbs. Example, kidney herb would be sambong, ugat ng pugon, dahon ng banaba. You can also use lemongrass o tanglad. No? Usually, pinagsasama-sama namin yun para isang inuman niya. Iniinom niya 2 to 3 times a day. Tulungan yung kidney maglinis. An example of blood purifier are herbs that are mapapait, like ampalaya, malunggay. Sa American herbs, meron silang juniper berry for the kidney, buko leaves, may dandelion root, yung ugat ng dandelion na black-black. Pinagsasama-sama nila yun. And they help. And you can see creatinine improve. So it's fascinating. And I forgot something else na napakahalaga. No? Something that helps remove toxins. Charcoal. Ang charcoal, pwedeng inumin, pwedeng itapal sa buong katawan, pwedeng apply. There was a time we were invited TV station. Hindi ko na sabihin kung anong TV station. Huh? They interviewed us. They went and brought 2 kidney patients. Dinala sa clinic namin sa Pasig. In-interview, binalot namin ng charcoal yon, binalot ng plastic, we gave charcoal, etc. Pagkatapos, what the reporter did was to talk to a medical doctor. And then they asked the medical doctor, oh, what can you say about charcoal? You know, ginagamit nito sa kidney failure. Sabi ng doktor, hindi kami pinagharap eh. Sabi ng doktor, I'm sorry. You should not think, hindi namin ginagamit yung charcoal, yung activated carbon sa kidney failure. Ginagamit namin yan for emergency, diba, nalason, no? It's we flush the para ma-counteract yung lason, no? Mag-iingat kayo sa mga nagsasabing ganyan na ginagamit yan. Ang frustration ko was, sana pinagharap kami. Kasi mag-interview ka sa amin, kukunan mo kami ng video, kukunin mo. Pagkatapos, hahanap ka ng iba na sisira dun sa ginagawa namin. So, I was so frustrated, no? Then, after mga 5 years, 6 years, may dumating sa aking pasyente, meron siyang daladalang product, pangalan yata Cremicin, no? Sin yata, something like that. No? Na nakuha niya sa NKI, sa National Kidney Institute, at inireseta sa kanya, it's a black powder from Japan. Nakalagay doon, activated granulated carbon. And they're using it for patients with kidney failure. I had the last laugh. Sabi nung doktor na yon, kalukuhan niya, huwag kayong makikinig sa mga ganyan. Mga bagong doktor yan, lumalabas eh. I'm sorry. If it can counteract poison, then charcoal can counteract. Yung water filter nga natin, may activated carbon eh. Yung gas mask, buksan mo, may activated carbon. I had a patient who fought in the Gulf War. All along, they were taught na ang kay Saddam Hussein ay meron silang bacteriological and chemical warfare. So, takot na takot sila doon. No? Wala man sila nakita. And so, their uniform, military uniform was very, very thick. Tapos, nung madumi na, nilagay niya sa washing machine, umitim yung washing machine, yung tubig. Yung pala, charcoal impregnated to. It is protected para tapunan man sila ng toxic warfare, bacteriological warfare, i-absorb nung uling, nung charcoal dun sa kanilang mga uniform, yung toxins na lason sa kanila. If it's good enough for those toxins like that, your body that may be toxic can be helped by activated charcoal. Mahal ba yung charcoal? Sorry, hindi. And we've seen improvements just from applying it directly on swollen legs or kung ano man. So it's one for weapons that we use for cleansing and detox. So, there is hope for patients with kidney failure. It just takes a little bit of konting wisdom. God helps those who help themselves. No? Pray ka, gawin mo yung part mo. Kung ikaw talaga walang budget, hindi ka naman pinabayaan pa yun. God always will see us through.